All right, let's talk about one of the biggest topics in skincare right now, repairing your skin barrier. If you've ever had that feeling where you're doing everything right, but your skin is still just unhappy, well, you are in exactly the right place. We're going to turn all that frustration into a super clear action plan.
So let me ask you, does this sound familiar? You finish your routine and your skin feels uncomfortably tight. You try that new product everyone is raving about and ouch, it stings. Or maybe it's just this constant low-level redness and irritation you just can't seem to shake. Trust me, it is so incredibly common, and you are definitely not alone in this.
And you know what? The answer might be way simpler than you think. More often than not, it comes down to this one crucial but frequently overlooked part of your skin's defense system. So yeah, the problem might just be your skin barrier. But what even is that, and what's really going on when it stops working the way it should?
Okay, first things first. What exactly is this barrier we keep hearing so much about? The easiest way to think of it is as your skin's personal frontline security guard. It's this invisible shield that's working hard for you 24/7. Now, if you want to get technical for a second, the scientific term is the stratum corneum. I know that sounds super complex, but don't worry. All it means is the very, very top layer of your skin. This is where all the magic happens. Its main job is simple. Keep the good stuff, like moisture, locked in, and keep the bad stuff, like irritants, then pollution, locked out. And this right here is the absolute best analogy for understanding it. A brick wall. Seriously. Your skin cells are the bricks. And the mortar that holds all those bricks together, well, that's made of natural fats called lipids, things like ceramides, cholesterol, and fatty acids. When that wall is strong and sealed tight, your skin is happy, hydrated, and protected. But when that mortar starts to crumble, that's when the problems begin.
So, how can you tell if your brick wall has a few cracks in it? Well, the good news is your skin is actually pretty great at sending out warning signals. Let's get into decoding the clues it might be sending you right now. Do any of these ring a bell? That persistent dryness, even right after you've slathered on moisturizer. Products you used to love that now suddenly cause redness. That telltale stinging or burning sensation right after you wash your face. Or maybe it's just a dull, kind of rough texture. And oh, the breakouts. The ones that seem to get more inflamed and angry instead of healing. These are all classic textbook signs that your barrier is crying out for some support. All right, so if our barrier is damaged, the next big question is why? What's causing it? It's rarely just one thing. It's usually a combination of factors. So let's play detective and identify the usual suspects.
Suspect number one, and it is a big one, over-exfoliation. It is so easy to get excited about that glowy skin and just go a little too hard with the acids and scrubs. Then you've got harsh cleaners. Quick tip, if your skin feels squeaky clean, that's probably a red flag that it's been stripped of its essential lipids. Of course, you can't forget environmental stress. Sun, wind, pollution, cold air, and another huge one, going too fast, too soon with powerful active ingredients. And yeah, even things like stress and not getting enough sleep can weaken that wall.
Okay, so we've identified the problem and the potential causes. Now for the good part, the solution. The path to recovery isn't about adding more products. It's actually about doing less, but doing it a whole lot smarter. Really, the entire philosophy can be summed up with this one simple mantra. If you only take away one thing today, let it be this: soothe, hydrate, and protect. It's a three-part mission. First, you have to calm down the existing irritation. Then you need to replenish all that lost moisture. And finally, you have to protect the barrier from any more stress while it heals. This means stripping your routine all the way back to the absolute essentials. Step 1, a gentle cleanser that doesn't leave your skin feeling tight. Step 2, a simple, calming moisturizer. Think something basic and fragrance-free. And step 3, the non-negotiable step every single morning, broad-spectrum sunscreen. Protecting your vulnerable skin from daily UV stress is absolutely critical if you want to give it a chance to heal. Now, let's get a little more specific. When you're looking at your product labels, what ingredients should you be looking for, and which ones is it probably a good idea to take a break from? Think of this as your ingredient cheat sheet. On the helpers side, you've got things like ceramides. That's literally the mortar we were talking about earlier. Ingredients like niacinamide, panthenol, and centella asiatica are also amazing for calming and hydrating. Then, on the other side, you have the ingredients to pause. Now, this is really important. These aren't bad ingredients, but when your barrier is already compromised, things like high-strength acids, retinoids, and especially fragrance can just be too much to handle. The goal is simply to eliminate all potential irritants while your skin recovers.
Finally, let's talk about some really common mistakes that can sabotage your whole repair journey. The first one is impatience. Constantly switching products just doesn't give your skin enough time to heal. Using super hot water to cleanse can strip your skin even more. Skipping sunscreen, even for one day, leaves your vulnerable barrier exposed. And even something as simple as aggressively rubbing your face dry with a towel can cause unnecessary irritation. The biggest takeaway here? Be patient and be gentle. So, as we wrap all this up, I want to leave you with this question. Just think back for a second. What was that very first clue your skin sent you? Was it a sudden sensitivity, that stinging sensation? Recognizing that first sign is the key to catching it early next time. Because really, understanding your skin barrier isn't about a quick fix. It's about building a solid foundation for long-term skin health.